Look at that. A trash can. How many of you are grateful for trash cans? How many of you are grateful for trash men, garbage collectors that pick up your trash? Man, can you imagine if we didn't have garbage collectors? Man, just think how stinky the world would be. And where would it go? Can you imagine if you had garbage collecting all over your house instead of that guy picking it up every week? Can you imagine how smelly it would be, how rotten it would be? Think of all the mice and the rats and the snakes would love it. But then again, if they loved it, that means that they'd be hanging around your house, and you don't want critters in your house like that, do you? Yuck. You don't want them around carrying disease? I don't know. Man, but I'm glad for trash guys. They do something really important. And we probably don't realize how important until maybe they stop picking up our trash. Sometimes you hear about big cities where the I'm not sure what they call them, the refuse workers or something like that. I'll come up with the refuse engineers or something like that. We'll come up with a fancy name, where they go on strike and they'll go for weeks on end, and the people's garbage just keeps piling up and everything stinks and everything's rotten, and eventually it gets taken care of. Did you know there are people that really like garbage? Yes. And those guys that pick up your trash at your house, they like that. It provides an income for them, a very valuable service to the rest of us. They like your garbage. But did you know there are other people that like to collect garbage? And I don't mean like the garbage at your house. I'm talking about gossip garbage. There are some people that like to collect gossip garbage. And sometimes those kind of people, what happens is they just have a way of people find out that they like to collect garbage, and they always have a way of just collecting it. And they hear something, and they find out Eli is one of those garbage guys that likes to collect garbage. And Eli, did you hear about what so-and-so said or what so-and-so did? Oh, Eli, did you hear about that? And Eli's just collecting garbage. He's collecting garbage. And oh, he loves it. He loves it. And there are always going to be people that like to give away their garbage to people like Eli that like to collect garbage. They like to give away their gossip, their complaining spirit. Sometimes they give away untruths, or we call those lies, half-truths. Sometimes they're ignorant, and by ignorant I mean they just don't know what the truth is, but they think they do. And what happens is, you'll find this in families, you'll find this in churches, you'll find this everywhere you go. There are people that like to get rid of their garbage to people like Eli that like to collect garbage. And just like at your house, if all the garbage gets collected and it doesn't ever get taken where it needs to go, it's going to start to stink. Eli, you stink. Bless your heart. You start to smell. But Eli is the only one that doesn't know he doesn't smell. Because Eli thinks that, oh man, I'm the garbage guy. I'm collecting. That's the way people that spread division and gossip. The Bible calls people like that, Eli, this is you, buddy. I hope you know we're teasing, right? You know I'm teasing. Please, kids, do not make up a name for Eli about this. Please. Kids can be cruel, right? Don't be cruel. Be kind. I maybe should have used somebody else. Maybe myself. Okay, but so what happens is this garbage that Eli's collecting, it starts to stink. He stinks and everything around him stinks. And the people that come to him start to stink, and the stink just starts to spread. Everybody smells rotten whenever you get in touch with gossip and garbage and half-truths and things that hurt other people. And it stinks. Now, Eli has a real problem here, and wherever Eli goes, things spread and the nastiness spreads. So what are we going to do with Eli? What should we do with you, Eli? Do you know what we should do? First of all, what we're going to do is, Eli, you need to understand this. And if someone else happens to learn this about themselves, that's a good thing. if you're that person like Eli that likes to collect gossip, and you find that people just keep coming to you with problems and they're bringing their garbage, the reason they're coming to you is because they know you like their garbage. I like their garbage. Yes, you like their garbage. Otherwise, you wouldn't bring it to Eli, because Eli likes your garbage. So if you happen to know that there's someone like you, Eli, that collects garbage, the reason they come to you is because they like garbage. And so what you need to do is you need to find out if I'm one of those garbage collectors. Then you need to say, am I one of the people that's spreading garbage and taking my garbage to Eli? Or am I one of those people? Because see, that causes hurt and division. And oftentimes I found, in time, there are an awful lot of lies that get spread that aren't even true. So you find that out. So you have to decide, I'm not going to be a person that's going to take my garbage to somebody. I'm not going to receive garbage from somebody. I don't want garbage in my room. I don't want garbage in my yard. You take that to someone else. I don't want your smelly garbage. You're not going to do it. The third thing you want to make sure you do is whatever you say, you need to make sure that it's true. And if you don't know if it's true or not, do you know what you do? So here comes, who's going to, okay, here we go. Oh, wait, you mean you told me? You mean Eli did that and said that? Wait, come here with me. Come here. Let's go talk to Eli about that right now. All right, Eli, he told me that he has some garbage. Would you find out if that's true or not? You guys can have a conversation. Wouldn't that be wonderful? That's what Jesus said. Yeah, see that? That's what Jesus said to do. You go to your brother if you have a problem. And if you can't work it out, guess what you do? Hey, Pastor, would you and Pastor Ed, or you and one of our deacons, or you and Zachary, would you come help us to work this out? Because we don't want to spread garbage. Garbage stinks. It makes people stink. It hurts people. And you know what? If y'all can't work it out, then we'll say, hey, church, let's talk about this. These guys have a garbage problem they can't figure out. That's the way Jesus said to do it. Now, I'm telling you what. Aren't you glad that in reality, turn around, neither of these guys are garbage guys? How many of you are glad for that? They don't want garbage, right? Yeah. So what they're going to do is they're not going to put up with garbage, because that doesn't honor the Lord and it hurts people. And so whenever you take out the garbage, and if your can is that small, I hope you have a bigger can for your house.
Yep, I do.
Oh, good. I'm so glad. Take the garbage where it needs to go. All right? No garbage. That's really great, isn't it? Okay, guys and gals. Oh, we need to give the box away, don't we? Good job. Good job. Boy, that's a good one. Let's see here. Who's going to take this box? Okay, there you go. We don't want any garbage here. Don't bring any garbage. All right, good. Thank you. You can go back to your seats at this time.